Hello, the village. How is everybody? I saw that you guys were all hopping in and talking to one another, and I just want to say welcome. And I want to say welcome to Andra, who is the traveling and saving chief. Hi, girl.
Hey everybody.
The traveling and saving
Uh-oh.
chief.
Make sure I
Hi,
got my
girl.
let me make sure I got my
Hey, everybody. The
echo off.
traveling.
There we go. I don't think
I,
I'm echoing anymore. Am I echoing still?
no, it was like we actually got to hear it, and I'm like, oh, that reminds me of the silly talking roll the dice. You've got the number one. Oh my
Hey
god.
everybody. Okay, I just got in the chat. All right, let me get on my job here.
You have no joy. You're perfect. Hi everybody. So we were just laughing. We were just laughing and we were laughing at me. And she's like, I told her the truth. I just told Andrew the truth. I totally blew you guys off today. I forgot about the hop. And not that I'm making excuses for myself, but let me tell you, Friday and Saturday, budgeting, saving, and banking literally sucked the life out of me, right? But these guys right here, they sucked the life out of me last night. They're over. They're done. They lost. I was sad, but today is my youngest son's birthday, and next week is my grandson's birthday. So today we had a family gathering. And Andrew's like, I just thought you were busy. I go, I was busy. But then all of a sudden I'm doing the dishes and my phone's ringing. And I'm like, can someone just pick up my phone? Can someone just, nobody's around. Nobody's got, I had a household filled with people. And when you need them, they're gone. So I grabbed the phone and beautiful Miss Mary Love is like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. What's up? She's like, you sure? She goes, everybody's messaging me. I'm like, what do you mean everybody's messaging you? She goes, you didn't do the hop. And I never ever curse in front of, like, I try not to. She's caught me a couple times. I go, oh I'm like, oh my god, I gotta finish the dishes. I gotta go do the video.
Well, happy birthday, Vinny. Donna
Life.
rang that bell, y'all. Did you see it yet? If you guys didn't see it yet, yes. Donna rang that
You
old poop
rang the bell
bell.
for the first 50, right?
I did for the first 25 for self-care. Yep. I sure
Okay.
did.
Okay. Wow. Truly amazing. They had, can I tell you, I don't even know if I have it. My daughter-in-law got the most amazing birthday cake for them to share. Now, Vinny's a gamer also, and Camden loves Roblox, and Vinny loves Minecraft. So they were battling. Oh, Vinny's like, Minecraft's better. And Camden's like, no, Roblox is better. And they literally have this like debate back and forth. Can I just show you? Look at that cake. Look at that cake. One side of it was Minecraft, and the other side of it was Roblox.
Oh wow.
It
That's
it was
fancy.
amazing. It was truly amazing, and it was just a great afternoon. So
Do you have like the ice cream truck close by? What's happening?
now that's my driveway alarm. John's mowing the lawn.
Oh, oh, is he?
My driveway, the road is like where my keyboard is, and I'm I have no neighbors. I have a guy to my right, but we have a lot of property between us, and there's nobody to my left. So to come in up to my house, you've got to come up my long driveway. So nobody's coming up my driveway without me hearing. So, and that's because John is
Gotcha.
mowing down that way. He's setting off the driveway alarm. I might have to go unplug it.
And of course, I know the ice cream truck is not near you because you're rural, but I had to make a joke.
And I know what you're talking about because you know what? Good humor and Mr. Softy were a staple in my childhood.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I still hear it and try to run outside like a little kid.
When those bell rang, oh goodness. Every kid on the block, I'm gonna go shut that driveway alarm off.
Okay. Okay. Hey, everybody. Okay. I see so many people in the chat. I'm going to try to go back to the Terras, Hillary, Misha, Denise, Michelle, Sharon, Robin from, I said Detroit. What up, though, my Detroiters? It's a lot of Michiganders in here. We in the house. Okay. Divas budgeting. Wendy, Robin. Oh, I already said Robin. Lil Womack. Let's see. Budget with Mama Bear. Hey, Steph. Mini Break Budgets. India, Turner. Let's see. Marsha, Shar, Susan. Let's see. Michelle, Nims. Nims is here. Jackie. Is it Onisia or Onisa? Fiona's here. Belinda, Mandy, Dina, Tina, Jack. Let's see. Lake and Bacon, Carol. Lisa, did I say hi? Lisa Williams. The eclectic Mima. Charlie. Okay, before we start, I have a question. Where's the Disney cruise going to? I have some conversation for that, but I think we probably want to come back to that, but I'll wait for Donna. Hey, Jan Brown. Let's see. Who else? Who else? Trina's here. Trying to make sure I get everybody. Gaming Grandma's here. Amy. Hope I did not forget anybody. Jessica, I'm still getting down the list. Kim is here, Super Cycle Mom. Nika and I were just messaging. Let's see, Jenny's here, Dramatic Panda. Christine. And let's see, hey, Jason. And Janet's here from the Crafty Saver. And DAJ. Hi, I'm from Mississippi. Demetrius. All right, I think I got everybody. I hope I didn't mess up. Hey, Laura Bell.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us again. I am beyond excited. I think I have a lot to talk about as far as savings and budgeting goes. And I am extremely excited about the month of May that I have. And I looked at everyone's comments, and some of them were like, you were so happy for me. You were so like, hey, Donna, like, Donna, you did it. When I grow up, I want to be just like you. I want to get there. And, for me to sit there and type back to everybody, yeah. And we talk about this all the time. I'm more of a verbal person. So that's when like Sunday Night Lives means so much to me, because I can tell you what's on my heart, right? And how your comments are amazing, and the private messages, not only the messages under the videos, but the private messages that came through from all of you guys blew my mind. And I want to tell you that it's not beyond your reach. It's not. So don't ever think that you're never going to get there. I need you guys to think that you're going to get there, and you're going to get there. Hold on. Just my cat's out. So sorry. We had to lock the front door because I couldn't let John come in, because I don't need a cat to escape because coyotes are out.
Oh no. Yeah.
So for John to come back in, he's got to knock on the door. So all these comments, all these messages, I didn't expect May to be 10K. I did not. It blew my mind also. But I heard your messages. I took them, and I brought them internally into my heart. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not going anywhere. I have a goal and I have a mission. And my goal and my mission are not all about myself. I am here to be here for all of you, to guide you, to encourage you, to be that shoulder. I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm digging my feet in the ground, and basically I've got you, and you're gonna get there one day. And I always say this to all my girls: one day we're gonna sit back and say, do you remember when? Just putting that out there.
Yes. I love it.
Wendy, I love it. Set those goals now. Set those goals now. Truly amazing.
Yes, I
You
love
guys
it.
can do it.
Next year. My 10K will be in 2026 because I'm still going be in debt next year. That's okay. I've almost paid 10K off for that 48,000. So
Oh,
I'm working through it.
but you know what? Don't ever lose sight of the end game. It might take us all.
Nope.
Honestly, I thought last year by December I was going to have zero debt. What happened? A car had to be bought, and then I bought a bed, and then I did the bathroom, and life happens, and that's okay too. But we're
Mhm.
going to keep rolling with it because we're not going to stop living, and we're not going to cut ourselves
No.
short in life because life is too short to begin
No.
with.
And any work you're doing on the house is all good for the value of your home anyway. So that's all great investments.
Right. And honestly, I Budget with Mama Bear and I had coffee this morning together, right? Steph and I were messaging. I'm like, feel like chatting? She's like, yeah. So I call her and I'm like, what time is it there? She's like 7:30. I'm like, whoa, we're definitely having early morning coffee together. And we were talking and the conversation never ever stops. And I spoke
Yeah.
to Andrew yesterday. I actually had a great meeting, I'm going to call it, with Lisa from the chat, Lisa Williams and I this week. And let me tell you something. Together as a community, we're going to come together. And
Yes.
so, Andrew, help me out with the words. So, when you've got something going and you're bringing in the best of the best, right? Like, all right, let's take Top Gun
Mhm.
for instance, right? Can we all relate to that
Mhm.
movie? So Top Gun, to be Top Gun, they're pulling in the best of the best. I'm going to tell you all now, I'm going to surround all of us with people that are going to bring something amazing to this table to help us out in every way. So the conversation this morning with Budget with Mama Bear, there was lots of them. And Andra, you always come into my conversation. Ladies in the audience,
Aw.
who's ever, and Jason, hi Jason, so sorry, I never want to leave him out. Someone link Andra, her channel down below, and Budget with Mama Bear. Okay. If you're carrying debt that you have, right? I need you to go find Andra's videos on her. There, take it away, girl. You need to watch her, and you need to watch how she kicks it to the curb. And then, Budget with Mama Bear, she's keeping everything real inside of it. And she's going to walk us through. We're going to, in lives to come, we're going to talk about debt. We're going to break down our debt. And then we're going to come in with a mock budget. We've got videos. Lisa here in the audience, she's got me. She's going to tell me, Donna, you're going to do A, B, and C. And I'm going to say, Lisa, I'm going to do A, B, and C. You think I'm not? There are wizards behind the curtain, and I'm in front. I just happen to be in front, but I've got a major group, and this group, I can't. I know I'm getting gushy, but we're gonna get each other through this together. And like I said, I'm bringing the best of the best to these lives, and you're gonna find something that resonates with you, and it's gonna click inside your head. And you're going to be like, that's what I need to do. And we're going to knock your debt down and we're going to get you to save. And we're going to inspire, motivate, and lift you up. And when you hit that ground and you don't think that you can get off that ground, one of us is going to be there to catch you. Right, girls?
Ooh, you about to have me in tears over here. You preaching, Donna.
You know what? It comes easy because it comes from my heart. And like I said, I'm not going anywhere. And I'm bringing the best of the best to you all. Come on, let's talk about what's in front of you. Let's give them a little insight and help them, give them words of encouragement or give them something to to motivate them and assist them and face it. Because I say it all the time. If you don't face it, and say, I'm done with you, you're just going to ignore it and it's not going away.
Okay, so now that I fixed my ugly crying face, sorry, I needed a minute. You guys, so I just want to say that I have a lot of consumer debt. I do have a mortgage as well. I do rent out my home in Colorado. If you've listened to my any of my videos, you'll hear me kind of talk through that. I am active duty in the Air Force. I've had to move around. I did get moved out of my home in Colorado. It wasn't my choice to take this assignment in Maryland, but it's okay. I'm here to serve. But with that just comes just some different challenges. But none of this. This is all my fault. This is all me being irresponsible, me being on the YOLO. You only live once. Let's go have a good time, and just not being responsible. So if you're like me and any of that resonates with you, it's okay. Like, just like Donna said, you have to examine it and look at it and decide when you're done with it. You guys, I met Dave Ramsey years ago. I followed him. I've done Financial Peace University years and years ago. I had an idea of how to do this, but I wasn't ready. I wasn't mature enough yet. So if that, if that was you, or that's you now, or you're out of debt, great. Maybe go help somebody that just needs that extra boost, that extra encouragement to work on their consumer debt. These are the 10 debts that I talk about. I am on number 4 right now. So the first 3 are checked off. They're paid off. And I just posted my 5th update to this. I will be completely done as long as I don't go off track. I'll be completely finished with all this consumer debt, which is almost $49,000 worth in January of 2026. So that, sorry, I'm a little emotional, but thank you for letting me share that, Donna.
But can I just tell you, do you see how Andra has the 3 there's 3 up there, or is there 4 up there that are complete? 3. She's got 3 there that are now
3
done. 3. This is an important thing. Don't stop looking at what's done. Do you realize that by you leaving that there is extremely important, because that shows your accomplishments. So don't, I see that, like, yes, you can erase that, right? That you laminated that. You could erase that and move the others up. Don't ignore your accomplishments. Keep them in front of you, because that's an award in itself. And let me tell you something. When I got to know you, and I started really watching your videos, and you brought this to the table. All right. Listen, it's not easy for us to confess, not only to ourselves, but to the world. Girl, I put you up on a pedestal. And
it's so embarrassing, but thank you so much.
Okay, listen, I totally understand that it's embarrassing. We've all been there. We've all done that. And we were not savvy in savings and our spending. And life got us at one time or another, and we spent emotionally. We talk about this a lot. Emotional spending can get us into trouble. Or if you have a significant other, and I'm going to use this as an example. I'm using myself. Johnny, 33 together, but Johnny D he's a Debbie Downer. I'm always an up person. He's a Debbie Downer, and woe me. He's definitely Eeyore, right? So what I do? What's going to make John happy? Oh, you want car parts? Do you want this? You want that? I thought, shame on me. You can't buy your happiness. You can't. But I'm telling you, debt-free will make you extremely happy. Do you hear him blowing his nose?
Yeah, I can't wait. And you guys, just to kind of go back to the root, I do. I was just going to keep talking.
Johnny, but, he so has no couth.
You guys, and I said I was,
What's the matter? I think we lost her.
Oh no, we're going in and out. Hello.
You're here. You're good. Do you have headphones in? All right,
Hello.
we've got her. We've got her. Yeah, I'm the bouncy to his Eeyore. You're right, Bev. I am. I'm like, Andrew, let me know when you're back in. Okay, we'll just go with it. But there's so many excuses on why we have debt, right?
Keep talking because I couldn't hear you before.
Okay, I was just saying that John is Eeyore, right? And I try to buy his happiness, not for us to be happy, but for him to be happy. But there's so many reasons why we accumulate debt. There is. And, honestly, we've had boats. When I look back, if I could take that younger girl and just shake her, I would, and say, knock it off. You can't keep giving. And now the older me is like, I got you, and for me to have you and to make sure your future is set, I've got to stop you now. And it's okay to learn these things at every different stage of your life. Right now, the stage of my life is I'm retirement age. I'm done. I've got to make sure that our finances meet the needs for hopefully another 30 years with inflation. In order for me to do that, I've got to get a hold of everything right now, but not stop living. Can't stop living.
Yeah.
I've always said this, truth be told, and my husband thinks that there's a money tree in my backyard. He thinks that there's a money tree in the backyard. He thinks that he could just, I want it, I'm going to get it. Or his mentality was, I've worked since I've had a paper route as a 9-year-old boy. I've worked all my life. I deserve it. So I know what you guys are talking about. And debt is real, and we all have it. So, Andrea, going back to you, it's nothing to be embarrassed about. Learn from it, own it, accept it, and let's kill it.
Yes, ma'am.
We've got this. No, Michelle, no boat, no truck. No.
I'm reading the comments. Somebody
No.
said, wait, who is this that said, Shar said can't buy happiness, but you can buy a boat and a truck to pull it?
Let me tell you, Shar and Michelle, I can't wait to meet them in person because those two are very comical. And if it comes across in text comical, I could just imagine when they put a tone to it. Yeah, they're gonna have us laughing hysterical.
I know that's right.
And Lake and Bacon, you're right. You got to learn how to budget, and that's the truth.
Bev said you're the Tigger to Johnny D's Eeyore.
And Carol is saying, Andrea, this is a safe, judgment-free place. Every one of us has been there and done that with our finances, and that's the truth. Please give yourself the credit you absolutely deserve. You are doing so great. I can't agree more. I concur 100% with Carol.
Thank you so much, Carol. Yes, Debbie. Donna just posted it before the live. And you're going to see her do something special.
Okay, so see, everybody has their story to tell with debt. But when you and this for me, and this for me was a struggle, because remember how I say you got to face it? Because I was one of those people that if I didn't look at it, it wasn't there. I was that person. Like your kid's going to college, your kid needed a car, you needed a new car. Like life happened, and I get it. And,
Yeah.
for me, I'll be honest, years ago, I'd get $100 free on a credit card and I'd go buy stamping up stuff. Or I'd be like, I'd had 2 credit cards going, right? Once one got $100, I'd spend that. When the next one got to 100, free, like, whatever you want to call it, paid down, I'd spend that. Do you know? And I'm going to be 100% honest. It was the pandemic that, because the world shut down, I couldn't spend money.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, the 0% financing offers came in. And I don't know what it was, but I sat it down. I wrote everything down. And then I 0% financed in it. And then I got myself in motion. So when I tell you, you've got to look at it, study it, make it tangible, I'm only talking through experience. See, Linda, I see your question, right? You should address how to pay off debt. So basically, what we're doing is we're giving you the tools, the verbal tools, the challenges, the tracking devices to take your income, and you're going to have to find ways within your own budget system to save based on your income. That's where we can't tell everyone how to do everything. We could share our journey, and that's why you've got to watch Budget with Mama Bear. You've got to watch Andra. You've got to watch people, because everybody's going to bring something different, and something in somebody's video is going to resonate with you, and you're going to be like, that's going to be your connection and the light bulb in your head, and you could be like, that's what I need to do. I hope that helps everybody. I really do. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Nika.
Okay, Donna, I switched off my Wi-Fi. Is this any better?
You've been good.
Hello?
I didn't know that you disappeared. Are you disappearing
Oh,
with your voice?
it was like you were like going underwater. So I think it was maybe my Wi-Fi.
Okay. I nobody has said
So I switched
anything.
off. Now I can hear you. I can hear you
Okay.
now, so that's good. Back to Linda. I wanted to say, Linda, when I had mentioned Dave Ramsey, like he talks about, and a lot of my issue is just discontentment with myself and with my situations. And I had to really address the root of why I was overspending and being irresponsible. So for me, it's just becoming more content with myself. And so I would just say that he talks about like rice and beans, beans and rice. What does that mean? It means eliminating all of the things that aren't necessary and cutting down expenses, whatever your income is. And I've told you guys, like, I have a higher income, but I also have a lot of debt. So for me, obviously, either way, even if I had a lower debt, I still have to live within my means. And when you're a discontent person, you're probably not living within your means. Okay. So, I guess you just want to examine your budget and what your expenses are and see what can potentially be, worked on so that you can get your debt plan together. I hope that helps.
I think that like each word and each example that we bring, it might not resonate with everybody. It might resonate with half, but you gotta, like I said, keep listening. And you might find videos get long, but let me tell you, as each girl does a video and they're going through it, they have those moments where something tremendous comes out of their mouth. And it's just, I know that I find that, well, I'm saving. I could just be like going through the motions, but then something happens midway through my videos And I get this moment. Staying focused, be content. Yes. And so, and
Yeah.
honestly, you got to cut back. Okay. So yesterday, let me do this. So you all know, like a year ago, TJ Maxx came to town. We got TJ Maxx in this small little country community. It was like Macy's came to town, right? Like, oh my gosh. Okay. Yesterday I did all the banking, right? To know me knows that on the first, all my banking gets done. I did not leave this office until everything was done yesterday. I log into my Synchrony, which has, like 5 different like accounts. And let me tell you, I looked at that. I go, I didn't go to TJ Maxx in a month. And I was so proud of myself. It's that little bit, like, because you could go to TJ Maxx as an example and drop $100 like this, right?
Easy. Very easy.
Right, easy, right? I did not go to TJ Maxx. So what does that mean? I have an extra $100 this month.
Good job.
Amazing, right? Amazing.
I stay out of there.
I find that I go there because there's nothing I need. I don't need anything. I don't. So what do? I walk in there because I'm a little bored. I might have to bypass some time in town. But then I go, you know what? I just need to go buy something. I should be slapping myself on the hand. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
And when I go in there, all right, not so much TJ Maxx, but when I go into Home Goods, I do buy food. I love the Italian section, so I grab the imports, right? But when I go into TJ Maxx, what am I doing? I'm buying the dog a toy. Every time I walk in that store, I come out with a dog toy. How many toys does that dog need? So basically, analyze your own life and find where you can not spend. And then you'll have that money to save.
Yeah. So honestly, Donna, that's how I got into all the side hustles because I was bored. And, since I don't have my children anymore, they're all grown up. I was finding myself bored and going to the mall and just wasting time. And then, of course, I'm spending money. And so I said, you know what? I need to stop. Like, I need to figure out something else to do with my time. And that's how I got to like doing side hustles so that I'm actually making money with the extra time that I had. So that's actually how I propelled myself into the hustling.
I think that's so smart.
Yeah.
And see, the moment, and let's be real, the moment you take one of these binders, oh my gosh. Okay, so I had these Vinny's in the kitchen. Hey Vinny, can I borrow that book that I gave you for your birthday? Thank you. So this is a funny one. He's going to get it. So I bought these books a long time ago. Each boy is going to get one. Vinny just happened to get his first. So when I show it to you, you're gonna understand why the kid said what he said to me. So it's a beautiful leather-bound book, and it's to my son, right? And I didn't wrap it. Life didn't. I'm not the foo-foo person. So I thank you, sir. Love you. Do you see this? Can you all see this? Is that not gorgeous?
Ooh.
Okay, so let me read it. To my son, you are loved for the little boy you were, so true, the good man you are now, and the wonderful son you will always be. I am filled with the pride for the fine, decent person that you have become. I am grateful beyond words for the happiness, joy, and laughter that you add to my life. For all the things my hands have held, the best by far is you. And then it says, I can't promise to be there for the rest of your life, but I can promise to love you for the rest of mine. Oh my God, I'm gonna get wishy. So today I have this, and I stuck $100 bill in here, right? And I hand it to him, and he goes, I'm not going to be able to fill this with money. He thought it was one.
A cash stuffing binder.
He goes, I have no money to put in this. And because look, it's got spots for credit cards, but it's a journaling book, right? It's a journaling book. But look at what's in the back of it. So he didn't even open it, but he must have saw it. And he's the one that knows me the best in here. Like, all right, when I leave next week to go down to Long Island, he's running my show. If things have to get mailed out, Vinny's taking over for me. Like, that's how much but the truth be told, the reason why I brought this into play is this. The moment that you grab one of these and you print out these envelopes and you start stuffing them. I'm going back. Who said it? Somebody said, who was talking about garage sale? I think it was Jack, my girl budgeting. The truth is, and I don't know if we have any newbies in the crowd, but the moment that you take this journey and you begin this journey, all you want to do is to find every dollar and stuff it. Is that not the truth?
Yes. Yes. Kimmy just said that. And then we do have at least one newbie. I saw their name at the beginning. Can't remember what it was though.
So and I know I feel like sometimes we talk about things over and over and over again, but sometimes you need repetition, right? You need to be
Absolutely
reminded.
To make new habits. We got to do it over and over again.
I'm going to keep going back to this. And we have ladies that I know that they can't afford this, and that's okay too. Go print out the May one again. And just, it doesn't matter what the calendar date says. Save that $1 a day again. Recycle the free stuff if you have to. But
yes,
like after that, I wanted you all to get in the habit of saving money. Grab these envelopes, grab these things, and stuff that dollar bill. Once you stuff that dollar bill, you'll be like, oh, I want to stuff more. I want to stuff more. And then I'm gonna segue into, and I think, and this is what the live said, right? This is what it said on the live. You realize that this came out of a live, right? We talk about this, save to sink. I might have made this my mantra for the beginning of this year, but this is beyond truth. This should be in your head. This should be in you need to save money to sink money. And the sinking funds for me, and I can't, like I said, I'm gonna talk about me and what has worked for me. And the other girls are going to be able to tell you what worked for them. And then you're going to be able to take from them and make what works for you. For me, to save money all month long, to see what this envelope becomes, and then to sink it into sinking funds. Vinny's birthday, I reached into that sinking fund envelope, took that $100 bill, and I stuck it in here. Here, Vin. Right? My grandson and my granddaughter. Her birthday's not till January, but I usually put money in their college account. I said that I wanted to buy a trampoline. I asked my daughter-in-law, I'm like, what do you think if I put a trampoline out here for them? She's like, oh, she says, I want to buy them a trampoline. I said, all right, so I'll buy the trampoline. You put the new one at your house and we'll put the old one at my house. I said, but I keep things fair. I said, so it's a $300 trampoline. Oh my gosh, $300. So $100 for a little boy's birthday, $100 for little girl's birthday, and my sister gave me $100, which would be $50 for his and $50 for her, and they got a trampoline. But you can't overspend. You got to stay within your budget. You've got to stay like. The old maid would have been like, oh yeah, they want it, let me just get it and just give it to. No, there's got to be reasons and purposes now. Have to be.
So Donna, speaking of saving the sink, one of my colleagues from one of my previous assignments, she's getting married in August, and this is a lady that deserves the best, happiest marriage. And she said, "Hey, I'm going to do my wedding on a cruise." This is her second wedding. I was like, "Ooh, I'm there." This is the first time that I have saved the money and sunk it and actually had the cash to pay for my trip and my airfare. And I have cash to like, I don't have to use a credit card, y'all. So this thing works. I don't care what anybody says, but this thing right here, it works. So,
And I heard you talking about this in your video and your excitement
yes.
to be able
Yes.
to. Okay. So I'm going to feel you 100% on that, right? I started that we're going on a cruise, right?
Yep.
So I knew from the moment that I said yes, which was I think in December, right? So December I say yes to a cruise. Then I say yes to the new bed, and then my buddy says I could do your bathroom. You want to feel like I felt like I was just like, oh my God, like how am I going to do this, right?
Right.
I had that. Oh my! 3 major players wanted to take money from me.
Mm-hmm.
I literally yesterday, I talk about this all the time. My banking is done. I paid, the cruise was $2,800, right? Whatever it was. I paid, so they took it out last month on like the 12th. So as soon as the 12th hit, I had $800 extra. I put that into it, right? So that I knew by the first of this month, all I'd have to do is take $2,000 out of that sinking fund envelope. I scheduled the bill to be paid on the 12th. The bank, I'm going to the bank tomorrow with $2,000 to put in to cover that from that envelope, that sinking fund envelope. Now,
Yes.
I'm not ahead on the spa or the spending yet, but I have until October.
Yes.
So, girl, you and I can toast to that one together.
So, Donna, I'll tell you, like, I love me a good spa treatment on the ship because I like just fall asleep and they have to ring the bell to wake me up. But the last couple of trips or places I've gone, I have foregone the spa because I am so like I'm really trying to get out of debt. So you guys, like, the sacrifices are real, but I can't wait to hear that bell again on the ship for a spa day.
Okay, so my question to you is educate me on this. All right, so the spa. See, we go with our local radio station does this whole big thing. We go with 3 bus filled with people, right? There's 3 bus loads of us. So our friend who's the local DJ, his cruise is free. So for him, he's always bought the spa package because he's got no other expenses. Now, it's not a spa like a spa treatment. It's use of the spa. So it's those beds that are the rock, I think, the pool. So who could tell me about what it is that's part of this spa that's done this?
Are you talking about on the cruise ship?
Yes, it's not a spa treatment. It's use of the spa on Norwegian Cruise Line. Is anybody savvy in what I'm asking?
I've been on Norwegian. I'm trying to think of what you're talking about. Use of the spa.
So I think you can spend money, right? So you can when you go to get on the cruise, instead of once you've done your safety check, you can then go to the spa and you can go swimming, sit in the sauna, the hot tub-ish, or lay on those blocks.
There's like an adult. You're probably talking about the adults only area, and it's fancier. Is that what you're talking about?
It's indoors, and it's part of a. Let's look this up. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what
that might be where they try to, Donna. That may be where they try to sell you the other things. I'm just saying.
No,
they definitely
it's
do.
Let's stop talking. Not me.
Oh, Bev just said they have the sauna, hot rocks, hot tubs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. But it's not a massage. It's not a facial. It's nothing.
Oh, gotcha.
It's nothing for you. It's just the facility. Because we're heading north, John thinks it's going to be freezing. He's going to be like, oh, it gives us something to do to get out of the cold. I'm like,
gotcha.
50 degrees? So anyways.
Yeah,
Not
I did Norwegian Joy when I went to Alaska, but I don't remember that, but that doesn't mean it wasn't there.
right, and it's not something I would normally look into. But see, here we
Hmm.
go again. Perfect example. John wants it. What is wrong with me?
Yeah.
But you know what? I am. I'm an enabler. I do. If you want it, I will get it for you before I do it for myself. I see. That's why I don't know self care, and we talk about this also. Somebody's got to teach me.
Mm. Okay, I'm gonna help you with that because yeah, but I don't have a
So
husband
yeah,
either, so it's been a little easier to do
yeah.
self care since my kids are grown up.
So anyway, so I still have to pay for that if I decide to actually do it.
Sharon says it's extra and you can spend all day in the spa. Yeah.
Right. I think it's $300 a
Ooh,
person
ooh, ouch.
for the week. For the week. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know about
So
that. Mm-mm.
see, I told him that he's inside. I don't know what he's doing. He can hear me if he wants to hear me. Um, I never say anything that I would never say in front of him anyway. Um, but I already told him that I gifted that to him for Valentine's Day.
Oh,
Did we both all cut out?
I only heard you say you gifted it to him for Valentine's Day.
Right. We both disappeared from the screen. Um, so I told him I wasn't doing it. So he thinks he's doing it by himself. So, I mean, I'm not the one. First of all, I'm going north so I don't have to. And I want to go north so that I don't have to worry about bathing suits and, you know, I want to go and be comfortable. The
Hmm.
spa thing is the last thing in my head because
Look,
I think
I go to the
$200
free
is
adult
so much
area.
comfort. What?
I go to the free adult area and have my book, and I end up falling asleep on that chair, and I'm drooling on the chair, and it is a great day.
I agree with you 100%. Yep, 100%. You know what my self care is? My self care is waking up in the morning, grabbing my cup of coffee, sitting down in my chair, and just mindless YouTube or reels or just
Hmm.
mindless. Because the moment I get out of that chair, I'm done for the day. Like my life
Yeah.
does not stop. And now that it stays lighter longer, I'm wiped out. I go until 9:30 at night, 10 o'clock at
Hmm.
night now.
Yeah. What are you guys talking
All right,
about with coffee? I'm trying to read what they're saying.
Shar loves coffee. I think she's trying to give it up to save some money. I think that's
Oh,
what's
wait, let
happening.
me see. Is that what
I
she's
have a
saying?
self care question for some of the ladies in the audience. Nails, right? Nails. I've never been okay. I put my nails back on and poor Jason's probably saying, "Oh my God, are these girls for real?" Um, if he's still here, um, because it's self care, and the guys can do self care, and we can do self care, but I have to learn self care. I put on the fake nails, right? Today I'm weed whacking and I'm weeding flower beds to the point where all the nails come off, and I look at John and I go, I just want nails. I want to be the girl that has nice hands. I said, I'm tired of being the girl that's never had nice hands. Like, I was in a man's profession. I could not have nails in the profession that I chose because I had to roll, right? Basically, I had to be
Hmm.
ready to
Yeah.
go. And you know what I'm
Locked and
talking
loaded.
about. You can't have, right.
Hmm.
So I never had self care as far as that goes, but I always love the way you guys, your hands look. So, especially Laura. Laura has beautiful nails when she's got it going on. So if I was to go and get them done, what do you actually tell these people that you want done? Like, if I want to, are they gel? Are they, because honestly, it's probably been about 15 years since I've got fake nails put on. What do you ask for?
Yeah, Fiona has beautiful nails too. I just get a acrylic overlay with the white powder. I don't like the polish up here because it comes off. So even with the gel, so I just get the
Okay,
overlay. That's all I get.
an overlay. Someone's saying shellac, um, dips. Like what? Like
Yeah,
I guess a
no.
part of me says I'd walk in there going, I don't know what I want. I don't know what like. How do I a full set of nails?
Yeah, I don't like the fake nails. I just get my real nails. I just get acrylic over my real nails and then they put the white dip powder on the top so it looks like I have like longer nails and they're really not that long. That's all I get.
Yeah, but I get you get photos online. You can ask them, but like, what, Donna? Do you want longer nails? I want my nails because of the fake ones. They broke down shorter than they should have, and they were soft as can be. And anytime I touched something, they ripped. So this one nail is like literally had a heartbeat because it hurt so bad. So I didn't want to put
Oh.
anything on them until they started growing, but I'm like, come on, our profession here on YouTube, they're looking at our hands.
What did you have on there? Like press-ons?
Yes, I had the glue ons, like
Oh, so that's how they popped off. Gotcha.
yeah, they only last for 2 days. I mean, and I use rubber gloves when I do dishes, but they're just temporary glued. But I was thinking, do I go and like I don't know.
Yeah, it just
I
depends
want
what you want. You,
I,
I
that's what
mean,
the self care is.
I can't get anything like colorful. Like I can't, obviously military, I have to keep it pretty basic, but like, I mean, I guess it just depends on what you want.
I just want an active length,
Hmm.
and then I don't have to have like okay, be somewhere and whoop, that one fell off. Oh wait, let me go find. Oh wait, don't eat that salad. No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
I mean, you
I'm
just might
jumping
want, yeah, you might just
on
want a full
something. What
set.
the hell is this?
I don't like. I've tried gel from a couple different places, you guys, and they were bumpy, and I don't think either. I've been to several places in different states, and I don't like them, so I don't get gel. But the acrylic for me is it works just fine. So that's what I get.
Oh my gosh. This is just funny. Funny as all heck. Oh, see,
Marcelina
we
told
master.
you to get hard as nails.
Wait, let's.
Fiona, I've had to move from like 4 different states, so I'm just waiting till I retire. I just done gave up and I just try to get a very basic French tip. Oh yeah, you got it right
Yep,
there. Hard as nails. Yep.
yep. And I was doing well, and then I felt, and this is real. I felt like I had two major, huge, important videos that I had to do. One was the emptying of the envelope, and one was the sinking fund video. You're going to be looking at my hands constantly, so I felt the need to put
Hmm.
the nails back on.
Yeah. They look nice
Oh,
though when you had them
right,
on.
and you know what? It's that little bit that because I watch it as I'm filming, it pleasure like it's nice for me. It makes me happy.
But how far would you have to go to find like a nail tech from where you're at?
Oh, there's two in town. There's two in town. But like I
Okay.
said,
And
I didn't know what I'm supposed to go in and ask for nowadays
oh,
because I think that
gotcha. Yeah.
the game has changed so
Hmm.
much in 15 years.
You can still say a full set. Like a full set, they're just going to do acrylic. They're going to put tips on there. They're going to ask you what shape. Like, do you want them round? You want them square? Do you want them? They got some funny shapes now where they're like pointy. I don't even know what that's called. I can't get that. But then you got to tell them like what color designs you want.
I'm really okay with just doing French. I'm plain simple.
Mm-hmm.
In
And
the
just say
fall and
French
winter, I like dark
full set.
colors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna buy a shower coffee too.
Yeah, I want to buy Shara coffee too. What did Lisa say? I missed what
Almond
Lisa
shape is
said.
pointy. I missed it too. I'm just laughing at Char. They're saying something about nail envy. I saw that a couple of times. I don't know what nail envy is. Is that like a
Envy. It's
chain?
like no, is it like nail
Oh,
envy?
it's
Like
a product. Yeah, it's a
okay.
product. And let them grow naturally. Hmm.
Almond shape is. I'm not doing almond shape. No.
Yeah,
I
no,
need just
I don't
straight
want that
old
either.
regular active, because I'm still an active soul.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like a round. Mine are just rounded.
Oh, funny.
Nice and
How did we
plain.
get off on that? But that would be like, and honestly, I know how it came into play. It was all about self care, and I need to learn that. And I don't take the time for me. So if I got into that habit, all right. Here's another question because I'm so far behind. What would that cost on a monthly basis? Because that's probably the cheapskate in me also. Kind of
Well,
curious.
yeah. So I paid $62. This is simply
Oh, what?
I know. This is simply an overlay with the white powder at the tip, and it's going to last me about a month. The prices
Okay,
went up.
girls. Okay, is that the average price? Come on,
I
I
mean, it
need to
used to
see
be like probably
prices.
45 or 50, but yeah.
Okay, I don't have the box, but this is the box of nails, $5.99. Last me a month.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay, so the cheap
yeah.
is like, I don't know if I'm doing this. $45 every. See, 60 and 70 in New York, up to 100. Oh dear Lord, I'm having a
Yeah.
heart attack.
Yeah, you're going to pay. And like Fiona said, hers grows faster. So it depends. Like if you get a darker color, then it's going to show quicker. You got to get them done. So it just depends.
Oh no, 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 no.
Ooh,
Okay.
Laura. Ouch.
Laura is like, Laura, you're
75
killing
to
me, Smalls.
100, but it lasts me a full month. Ooh wee.
Uh-uh. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. Girls, you're gonna have
So
to quit looking at my.
you're you're gonna stick to the press-ons, Donna.
Yeah, so some days you'll have nails and some days you won't, but guaranteed the important videos, my nails will be done for $5.99.
I love you. And I ain't mad.
Literally, I am squeaking. I'm squeaking. Not happening. No. Mm-mm. No, heck no. HE double
Oh, that's
hockey
so funny.
sticks. No. Shoot.
That's so
Well,
funny.
no. Mm-mm. No.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
you know what, Pat? Okay, Pat made a good point, and I'm okay. I just heard this recently, and I've heard it before. Okay, so you guys that are near beauty schools, my understanding is I've never done it, but my understanding is you can get beauty services at discounted rates. So, y'all know Donna's in the country, so I don't know if she's near a beauty school, but I mean it's an option if you have one.
No, see, the beauty school is like 60 miles away from me. So when you think
Yeah,
gas, when you think time, it's like the same thing.
yeah,
I just go
that's
down the road and get my nails done. No,
yeah, exactly.
you know what? I love to look at all your nails. I will have nail envy, the real nail envy, not the fake nail envy. Like meaning like whatever the product is that you guys were talking about. I'm truly going to be envious of
Yeah.
all you ladies that actually take the time and put that towards yourself. I just can't do it. Nope,
Hmm.
nope, nope, nope.
Yeah.
Oh
So
goodness.
Donna, we got to do our saving 101. Amy is chomping at the bit. So,
Okay.
and I love it, but I don't know where y'all are at. So I tried to catch up, but I don't know where we're at. So I'm going to stand by.
Did you finish 1 and 2?
I
Did
did.
you do 1? You
Yep.
finished 1 and 2.
I,
So we're
I
done with
tagged you
1 and
in my
2.
short so you could see it. So whenever you get a
Okay.
chance, I made a short.
This is our 3rd week, I do believe, at $15. Is it our 3rd week? 1, 2. Yeah. No, this is our 4th week. This is our 4th week bringing $15 to the table. So,
Okay.
so we should have $60 saved. So what I'm going to do is, our last week might have to be a $20 bill, right? Is that how we're going to do this? All right. Basically, you guys color in. Yeah, it's our 4th week. Color in $15 worth on your.
But you're at 60 total?
We're at 60 total for this. Yes.
Oh, good.
So
then I'm going to add 20 because I did 40. So I'm just going to add 20 more.
all right.
Awesome.
I'm going to do 1 5, a 4 and a 1 makes 10. And I'm going to do another 4 and a 1. And that's my 15. I really like that pen.
All right.
Huh.
5, 10, 15. And I'm doing 4 and a 1. Okay, I am caught up. I'm caught up, y'all. Woo-hoo.
How are we doing that? 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 weeks. So that 20. Are we going to bring a 21 week and then do 10 as a last one? How do you guys want to do that? Do you want to bring $20 next week? We'll do a 20, a 10, and then a 15. How do you guys feel about that? I want to see every. Let's see. Yeah, we got 120.
Oh yeah. Good job, Mary. Mary finished the first page.
Oh, yay!
I had to catch up. Yeah, I had to catch up too. Okay, Amy says yes. Sure, that sounds great, Nika.
Okay.
Laura said you'll be hooked after the first time if you get your nails done.
No, I'm not going.
Not if she got to spend that money.
Okay, so inside of this envelope, no, I'm not doing it. No. 20, 40, 55, $60 saved. Next week, we're bringing $20. Is that okay? We're going to bring $20 next week. Then the week after that, all right, so the schedule will be 20, 10, and 15. Does that work? 20, 10, 15.
I'm putting mine in here. I got my 20 for next time.
Okay. Okay, so we're good. $20 next week. I got to put that in my, this is what I need to bring. So next week for the 101, where's my 101? 101, I have to bring 20. Before I came on, I was sitting here balancing what I can actually save this week. See, gotta pay attention. Gotta look at it, study it, and do it. All right, so this is going to be done. So this is going to be done 3 weeks from today. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be finished in June 23rd. Let's talk about this for a second, because then we're on to 150. How we don't have to come to a command decision now, but how do you think we should tackle this? Should we do like $10 one week, $5 the next week? Because it's broken down to 10s, 5s, and 3s and 2s, and there's a 15 in there. You guys decide. I'm not making a command decision. And then we've got a big one.
I know, right?
We got 2 big ones.
Let's see what they say.
And then will you be dumping this into the cruise book? Just kind of curious.
I'm definitely reallocating mine.
Oh yeah. How about
Sure,
we make
let's wait till we get there to see.
okay. What an amazing, amazing night. All right. What is on everybody's like what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys do you have any questions? Do you um bring something to the
Shar want to
table?
talk
Let's see
about
what you guys
Shar want to talk about the cruise. Are you ready for
okay.
that?
Sure.
So I did look, you guys, I'm a travel agent. I had to do my Disney training. So I did look at some options and for next fall, and I know you said we wanted to leave out of Port Canaveral, but there's not many itineraries. There's basically the Bahamas and then you go to Castaway Cay, which is a Disney island. I've been there before. It's beautiful. There's quite a few activities to do. I don't know if anyone else has been there, but if we leave out of Fort Lauderdale, there's a Cozumel option. So Cozumel, Mexico, and the prices, oh dang, for a what I saw for, I don't do interior. I only do I would do a veranda, which is like a balcony, but obviously you have your choices, but I want to say it was about 1800 per person ish. So that's what I noticed, but I didn't know what anybody else, if anybody else had any input.
So what we talked about last week was we gave them a ballpark figure of about $2,000
Yeah, that's a
because
good estimate.
Disney was not Disney was not booking that far out yet. So what we discussed
Yep.
last week was I think the reason why we were staying Cape Canaveral area was so that people can do Disney. We have people that are heading that way, and if we go to Fort Lauderdale, that's a little bit further from Disney.
Yeah,
And I
it's
think
a little
people were
further.
trying to yeah, they wanted to piggyback going to Disney and then getting over to the boat all within a reasonable fare, basically. Right?
Hmm.
Is I think
Yeah.
that was the
Well,
right because a
just
lot of
know that
people wanted
from
that.
yeah, just know that if it's a 5 day itinerary, you're really only your option is going to be pretty much the Bahamas. So as long as everybody's okay with that itinerary.
Yeah, I think were we looking at a 4 day or a 5 day? I don't remember which one they came up with. Um, but I think
I wrote
because people
down.
want to go to Disney, we're probably going to stay towards the Cape Canaveral area so that because I know like um, I'm probably going to do a day to Disney, and I know that a few other people were doing Disney also since they
Oh,
have to
you know
come
I'm
all
doing
the way to
Disney.
Florida. Yeah, 55555. Okay. Yeah, so that I mean,
Either
I,
way,
I
either
see,
way, it's going to end up being the Bahamas.
right, and then truth be told, I think for me, just being on littles would be cheaper. Who's asking for? But I'm up for a 5 day. Hello, Nancy. Still does the combo of cruise and parks. Oh, do they really? I didn't know that.
Wait, let me see.
It depends on how many people you have in your room. Depends on your price.
Yeah, I'd have to. So basically, what's going to happen is I'm going to do one of those shared spreadsheets, and people are going to have to put their information, what their desires are, and then we're going to have some sort of deposit. That way, I can be booking what we want. So if I'm the one doing it, you guys don't have to use me, of course, but um, I'll look into that with the combo.
Okay.
Yeah,
We're
littles
definitely
will be cheaper. Yes.
how much would what be, Shar?
I think you guys should budget the two, at least the 2000, like Donna was saying.
Yeah, that's why and that's just for the cruise. If you have to travel to Florida, there's going to be added expenses. If you're adding Disney to it, like I said, the ballpark figure that, like, when we came up with the cruise book, wherever the book is, where's the book? When we came up with the book, and I know that Steph just messaged me, and she had to go help with her mom. She started saving in her book last week, and
Mm-hmm.
so the ballpark figure was the cruise only. You're gonna have to figure out your airfare and your Disney stuff, and then from Disney to the ship, and then the ship to your airport or back to Disney. Those are things that you're gonna have to work out financially aside from this. But inside this, we actually have spots for you to start saving for your hotel, transportation, and parking if you happen to live in the Florida area and you're going to drive to the cruise ship. So, and I know that there's no, I was advised that there is no casino on the Disney cruise, but
No. Yeah, no.
take this challenge and use it for something else, like that you're going to need money for your getaway. Just save the money. It doesn't have to be, and you could cross out cruise or white it out. Just make it fun. Mama Bear already used a calendar to set hers up. She got very crafty on us. Right, and Disney World stay. And honestly, I'm looking forward to doing a day at Disney, and
Per
we'll figure
person,
all that
Misha.
out.
It's really going to depend on the itinerary that we choose. I think you definitely should plan higher. Disney's a little more expensive than, say, like a Carnival or even a Royal Caribbean, I would say.
Honestly, this could be like, they say once you go on a Disney cruise, you don't want to use any other cruise line. So just know you're just not getting a regular vacation. You're getting something high end, and that's how I look at it. Right, ladies that have been on this cruise, it's high end. It's definitely, yeah, Misha. That's exactly it. Disney holds the bar high.
Lisa.
Right.
You
That's what
see
I'm
what
thinking.
Lisa said?
Also, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, I would agree. And I don't have any problem with Carnival. You guys, I'm a gold member on Carnival. I have a great time on the ship. Um, but it's just different. Disney was definitely different.
And you know what? We talked about this. Don't strap yourselves. Don't, like, this isn't going to be one and done. We're going to, every other year, every third, we're going to do this again. But, and you know what? This one just happens to be Disney because Disney seems to be our common denominator, right? Is that fair to say?
Definitely fair.
Right. So I think that's where, when this started, snowballing, because that term, Dave Ramsey's snowball, is coming into play so much within this channel. The,
Hmm.
the whole cruise was to be about Disney. And the reason why, and I'm going to say it, I'm choosing because, the fall, and that's the first weekend in November, we're going to get Halloween and Christmas all for that amount of money. You're going to get a little bit of both, which is like double dipping.
Hmm.
And honestly, who doesn't want to go on a cruise with all of us? Like together, like as a like
Oh my
it's going to be
gosh, it'd be
epic.
so much
I
fun.
promise you. Do they have white nights? White, like when you dress up in white? Do they do theme nights like that? So that we all go up on
Yeah,
the dance floor,
yeah, they had
dancing in
like
white outfits.
they had they had pirate night, and well, I went for the Hollow on the High Seas, so we dressed up like every night. But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And we have to decorate our doors. and
Of
we have to
course.
play ring and run, knock on your door, and then you have to come catch me. No, I'm kidding.
Yes.
We're gonna have so much fun. Just you know what? We're gonna channel the inner child in us. Yes.
It's going to be a blast. And we're going to have save for it and pay for it with cash.
And that's what we're doing.
I had to show off and go get my magnet. Just saying.
Oh, look, bring it up closer so we can see it. Can I ask TNT, are you guys thinking about doing this with us? I'm just kind of curious. Welcome home. Oh, because you're a vacation club member. She's got the perks, this one.
Yep. Yeah, I got the bills too. Oh,
I
God.
know. But one day you're going
But
to sit
y'all, we
back
can
and it
make,
won't be there.
look, I know, right? I can't wait. But we can make our own night too, you guys. Like, we can be like, all right, we're doing this, we're doing this.
Oh, we are. I mean, this is why we're saving money. We've got the book, and then we're going to do T-shirts, and we're going, we are all going to. There's going to be freebies. We're going to have sit downs, and we're going to have discussions, and we're gonna be doing homework. There's going to be notebooks, and like it's not just all fun and games. We're going to be budget and savings, and Lisa's. We've already talked about it. We're going to have a goodie bag full of stuff. It's not just going to be like, hey, how are you? I'm Donna. Nice to see you. All right, nice to have you. It's not going to be like that.
Right.
Not going to be like that.
It's going to be so much
and like
fun.
I said, this trip, it's going to be. We're gonna keep going. We're going to keep doing. Oh, okay. I hear you, Tara. But I always took my kids out of school to go to Disney. Just saying.
Me too.
No peer pressure involved, but John was never on board for that. I'm like, listen, I'm taking my kids to go to Disney, and we're coming out of school. No, we're going to the Bahamas. No hood. Oh, you're in Canada. That's why you want a hoodie. I'm thinking we
Yeah,
need
I'm like, wait, we'll be in Florida. What?
we're going to be in the Bahamas. We're going to be in the
Right.
sun.
We don't need no hoodies.
Honestly, maybe long sleeve T-shirts. Wouldn't that be nice?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Cass. Yes, hot sun. No, they said to wear a hoodie on the boat. Oh, right, Laura? Y'all gonna be sweating.
Wait, we're hitting
It's
on.
whoever, Kimmy. Kimmy, you book your cabin for whoever you want in your cabin. That's why I'm gonna need a spreadsheet. If I'm doing this, I'm gonna need to be organized because it's a lot of y'all,
Yeah, we
and
gotta be.
I
We
don't want
we
anybody to be
definitely want to be organized.
yeah, I don't want anybody to have to complain if I miss something. So I want to make sure I do right.
Sunblock and sunglasses. Yep. But you know what? We pushed it out far enough that we can actually, hopefully, do this. We're gonna make this happen.
Sure. Oh
Okay,
God.
listen, Miss Shar. If you and Michelle, I'm telling you straight up, if you and Michelle have the room next door, no joke. I always say, whoever's hanging with us, you got to watch John for a little while for me. That's it. And I'm not paying you. You're going to let me have my Donna time, and you're going to occupy him, and he's a handful. So that is a perk for me.
Look, I'm gonna need to know who the single people are because I'm gonna need some roommates because I need somebody to help me with my cabin fees.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that works too, right? That would be sweet.
Shirts will be
Wait,
coming. All right. Somebody's making the shirts.
no, we're going to design them and we'll have them. That's definitely going to happen. Wait,
Uh-oh.
Janet, I don't know what that meant. Donna, that comment was meant as support for taking the kids out. I don't get that. What'd I miss?
What did Janet say? Let me go back.
Oh, so, okay. So we're swapping now. Like I have to watch you, and she gets to watch John. Oh my God, you and John the same?
Oh God, this is going to
The
be a hoot.
personalities are going to make us laugh. Oh wow. So let me ask another question in regards to Disney. With Norwegian, we get the drink package with meaning cocktails. What happens with Disney? Do you get a drink package or do you have to pay per drink? How does that work?
I think Disney had a drink package too, but I bring my beverages, so I do my own thing. Let me just stop talking. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a drink package. But I'll look into that too. Hey, Linda, I can definitely check into that. My youngest son is in a wheelchair as well, so when I look for things, I'm definitely very mindful of people that have mobility challenges. So I will definitely consider that.
How much is the alcohol package about? Just kind of curious.
Does anybody know that off the top of your head? I'm on the website, but I
Because
don't know how quickly I can
I,
look.
I'm going on vacation. I want a Bahama Mama. I want, John loves his mudslides, even though there's like they put hardly any alcohol in it. He loves to walk around with his mudslide with his cute little frothy design on them. He loves them. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need that package.
Like, I don't pay for Wi-Fi. I'm not getting none of that stuff because when I'm on a boat, I'm not trying to be on the phone. I'm not doing any of that.
No, I'm not
Okay,
doing Wi-Fi
dining,
either.
our alcohol policy, prohibited dining food.
I don't want to bring on. I'm not a wine person, so I'm not bringing on that. And a 6-pack of beer is not going to get me through 3 days.
Right?
Oh my God, the drink package is $200 to $400.
Wait, I'm reading, sorry.
Lisa said it.
I'd say I think there is no alcohol drink package.
I believe that's
yes,
right.
Bates. There are lots of Disney. There's lots of shows. There's dinner shows with the characters. There's also tons of photo opportunities with the characters. And I have a video. If you go back to a few months ago, back to October, I actually posted a video with a bunch of pictures of my daughter and I with a ton of people, a ton of characters. It was amazing. And I'm a big kid, so I had a good time. You don't need a drink package for non-alcoholic drinks. Right, right. I'm still looking for the price. Because this is just all the words.
I know, right? I'm getting a little nervous here with that price range. Times that by 2. And John's he's not a drinker, but he loves his mudslides. Like, I mean, that's that's what he associates a cruise with. Like, he can't wait to go get on that cruise and just have a mudslide.
Yeah, I don't drink enough to. I just didn't feel like I drank enough. Like, because I'm Norwegian, I had my drink package, and I just felt like I was getting drinks just because I paid for it, and I didn't want to just be doing that because that's a lot of sugar. So I just didn't do it. I don't do it anymore.
I know.
Rather.
But when you see Johnny D, he doesn't care about sugar. Oh, dear Lord. So Lisa says that's per cabin, not per person. So you said, let me go back to her messages. What did she say? 2 to 4? So 2 to 4 per cabin. That's more doable. See, that I would pay for just to, like, I don't know. Not that it's a casual environment. It's vacation. Sit back, have a cocktail. No worries. It's not like I've got to know this about me, can I tell you this? From and here's a story from 9/11. When 9/11 happened, you got to remember I'm in New York. John heads down to ground zero. Right after 9/11, we did a lot of drinking, right? So to say, because not only were we having memorial services for one, when we found the remains, we'd have a second one. So we were doubling up on funerals. And when you talk about all the cops that passed and all the fire department, we made presence at each one. Even if you did not know the person, you showed up for support. So, story short, after 9/11 and after like that time frame, it hit me that I did not drink from that, like from the midway through after 9/11 to TJ turning 21. I realized, and this was my thought concept, if something ever happened again, such as 9/11, I've got to be at my top game. So that I can get through that, or get like, I was always that mom that said, okay, if the kids were out of somewhere, I can't have a cocktail because what if I gotta get my car and go get them? So for that block of time, I did not drink. Like, and I wasn't a drinker. I'm not a drinker. But now that they're older and they're adults, that I don't have to get to them because they're adults now. Like, they're good.
Yeah.
I like to be on a cruise, and that is, for me, it's not like I could jump overboard and swim home and be there for them. So I guess that's why I feel like I want a cocktail when I'm on vacation.
Yeah. So I'm reading that Disney Cruise Line does not offer an alcohol drink package. So
Lisa says
that would be a la carte.
Now. You can get a beer savings mug for $15.25, or bottles of wine for $105 for 3 bottles, or $330 for 7 bottles, or 6-pack of beer for $37. I guess I am not going to have a cocktail on that ship.
No, they're making drinks. It's just a la carte. It looks like it's a la carte. There are beer packages, yeah, but if you're not a beer person, there's definitely other options. Laura Bell said, I guess I'm not drinking.
That's what I'm thinking, right, Laura? I'm thinking that same thing.
I'll show you guys what to do when we're not online. I'll send you the Amazon link.
Just come to the right room. Oh my gosh. But see, I'm a Corona Light girl. I don't drink alcohol. I don't love tequila. I don't love the foo-foo drinks. I am straight up Corona Light, and that's it. Corona or Corona Light. And I just like it once in a blue moon. So, I can't. This is so funny. I can't do special drinks.
Well, when we get off the ship, that's when we can go to what's the place called? Senor Frog, and wherever else, and we can get loose. Don't worry, Laura. You'll be able to cut loose. Trust me.
Okay, see, Laura, I'm feeling you on that. That's exactly how, like, I don't have to worry about making a YouTube video. I don't have to worry about taking care of anything. I'm on vacation. I want to have like 4 beers and get up and dance and be silly. Senior Frog. Oh my gosh.
I like to go to the little local places because I think sometimes Senior Frog is maybe a little overpriced. But yeah.
Hey, I thought Senior Frog was in Mexico.
They're usually at all the, I see them at all the cruise ports. So I like to keep it moving. And go into the place and talk to the locals and have a great time with them.
Judy, that's how I was forever. Now uh, oh my gosh, that's me. That's always me. I'm always the one to make sure everybody is good.
Judy.
And I want to just let loose once in a while.
Well, you're gonna let loose on this cruise.
So I have one. Okay. I was never the girl to get drunk. Never. Because I'm always the one. I have a girlfriend from high school that when we had our first high school reunion, she literally ran to me and she hugged me. And it was like time stood still. And we were laughing and joking. And she says to me, do you know I owe you the biggest thank you ever? Blah, blah, blah. And she goes on and on. I go, what? What are you talking about? And I had forgotten about this until she reminded me. We must have had a high school dance. And the joke was I always had a halo over my head. I was always that kid that said, oh, don't smoke that cigarette. Don't drink that drink. Don't do that. You can't do that. You're going to get in trouble. I was always that kid, right? How I had friends when I was a kid, I don't know, because most kids would have been like, get rid of her. So she comes running up to me. She was talking. She's like, do you remember? She goes, we're at the party. And she goes, we were in the bathroom and Sister McBride came in and she goes, you saved me. She goes, she was plastered drunk. But for whatever I did was I deflected the scenario and she loved me to this day because of it. Because I was always that kid. So I'm always that caregiver.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably count on one hand how many times I've ever really been like stupid drunk in my life. Right? I have one girlfriend that probably has been with me every single time. And it's this one girlfriend. One girlfriend. It's not Rena. It's my girlfriend Irene. I trust her. It's like she's like me. Like I trust her that much that she's me. That she's the only girl that's ever held my hair back. And if you know what that means, you know what that means.
Well, I've only done it once, and and let's just say my airman had to make sure that they took care of me, and I appreciate them for it. But I was ready for work the next morning, and I taught class, so it's all good.
Oh gosh,
It was ugly, but I was mixing. I was trying to be with the younger people, and I was mixing things, and that was not a good idea. Oh, we got some troublemakers in the crowd too. I see. I see Shar and Kim. Mhm. Mhm. I see Jenny, me and Jenny gonna be friends with the bringing our own bottles. Okay. I
Blender and
see
some mixes. Oh my god, you guys are hysterical.
me and Nika will have the whiskey. So I already see, yep, hold my hair a couple times.
So
Wendy.
it's Shar and John and Michelle and Donna. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Shar was,
Yeah.
I was the Donna.
See, but what's great is this. Our generation, there were no cell phones. Unless we
Right?
talk about it, prove it. Prove it. You all know, like those kids now, it haunts you for the rest of your life.
Right? I'm like, put the phones away, people. There's no phones here. Like,
Right.
please stop. Gosh. They don't know how to be discreet.
Right. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna have to figure this one out. There'll be more information coming on alcohol. Oh my gosh. Budget for that too while you're at it. Oh shoot. Oh.
So much fun.
And no pictures, no recording, and no talking about it on YouTube.
Right? Definitely not on YouTube.
Shar, you're funny. Oh my god, you two are killing me.
She said not just the closet.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Holy crap, those two.
This is funny.
Who needs to go to a comedy show? We're just gonna sit down on the lounge chairs with Shar and Michelle.
Right? What happens on the Disney cruise stays on the Disney cruise. Yes.
Yes, 100%. Uh-huh. Oh, sugar. Okay. We have goals. We're setting goals. We're setting goals. That's for darn sure. I know we're all yawning. What is that? It was a quick week.
No,
This week was a killer.
I gotta sneeze. My nose is itching.
Oh. This week's gonna fly for me too. I got so much planning to do this week. I don't even know how I'm gonna do everything I gotta do.
Well, I don't even want to talk about work yet.
And you know what? It doesn't always have to be destination cruise. It could be a destination location. Because we're talking, you just threw Vegas in there. We could jet set somewhere. Fun. We definitely.
Yeah.
Good night, Nika. Love ya.
Bye, Nika.
We did do the 101. Yes, Nancy. Yes. So I'm looking at the chat. Does everybody, like, on my end of the chat, because I'm on StreamYard, under everybody's name, it's showing a YouTube logo. Is it showing up on the chat for you all?
A YouTube logo? Not on mine.
Yeah, I got a YouTube logo under everybody's picture. I don't know what that is. Wow, this definitely went from savings and budgeting sideways to cruising.
Any sneak peeks for the restart in July? That's to you, Donna.
I know. You know what, Lil? Holy moly. I just had a what do they call that? Deja vu. I just had a huge deja vu. What is that? When all of a sudden you're like, "Ooh, I dreamt this," or oh, this is deep. Lil, you were part of that deja vu. That question. Sneak peeks. No, verbal. It's gonna be a verbal sneak peek, not I'm actually looking so forward to the snowball effect of finishing challenges in play, right? And I had this conversation with Andrea yesterday. And I did this back in November, December. And I don't remember how January transpired, but I started getting myself nervous yesterday because here I am discussing it out loud, how I'm coming at everything that's in play really hard. So once that happens, for the most part, most of it's going to be finalized on the last day of June. So then I'm going to pick up in July. So June's folder, right? Save to sync folder is going to be pretty decent. May was pretty decent. What is July's going to look like? I'm like, oh my gosh. So that's okay too. So even if I've got to come in slow, and Andrew says, well, maybe you don't finalize and you do 2 months. You do June, you do July and August and save July. So we're up in the air with that reset. So I don't know what you're going to see and how we're going to do it, but every day is going to be different. Now, I did not get to do my video today. So I'm going to do my video, and then things that are not normally on Sundays are coming into play. And then tomorrow is scratch offs. I don't know how long scratch offs are going to last. So then what's going to take the place of that? And I'm kind of, maybe there's something that does not get finalized at the end of June. Maybe there's something that has to come into play. I don't know. I'm really up in the air. So
it's exciting.
It's definitely going to be like one of those, okay, that worked. But, when you think about it, the reset for me is going to be, everything's going to be in book form for the most part. I'm going to do my best. This does not want to open. I am going to do my best because I don't know about you all. I'm just loving the fact that it reads like a book. I don't know why I needed this in my life. I just did. Like, even the ding 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 is going to get revamped, and it will be free in the description box. But I'm tired of doing this. I just want to do this. I need to do it for me. I need to do it. So hopefully you guys are still loving it. And that's it. And I'm looking forward to this. This is 100% definite. And how do you guys feel? I know it's a big thing going on right now, and I did not jump on this train, but what if I got into minis? I'm thinking of bringing minis to the table.
Yeah, I jumped on the train a few weeks back. I love it. And then I'm going to reallocate.
Tell me why you love it so much. I need to have a feeling for this.
Because I'm going to get some quicker wins, and I'm going to reallocate that money into bigger challenges. So that's why I'm loving it.
Okay, so you guys are all loving the minis. All right, because it's gratification, like faster, right? For your $1 a day keeps debt away, right? Are you guys all doing $1 again, or did some of you change it up? And if you changed it up, what are you guys doing?
Mama Bear's doing $2 a day. I was watching her earlier.
Okay.
Let's see what they're doing. Okay, Laura went to 2. Tara's 1. A couple people went to 2. Shell went to 3.
I didn't do my day 2 yet. I didn't do day 2. But a part of me wants to do the denomination that matches the date. Kind of like I did with the Lent challenge and the 25 days of Christmas challenge. I don't know why I'm gearing towards that. Lil,
wow.
you're matching the number of the day. I just feel like I want to do that.
High rollers. Not yet. Not for me.
And if I do that, then I'm definitely going to have to do that in July, because that would be a final. And wait, I have a question. Are you guys going to keep them for the entire year, or are you going to take them out monthly? Because I haven't thought about that yet.
I'm gonna reallocate, so I'm not gonna keep it. But we already talked about why I'm not gonna. We already talked about my situation.
No, and that's important. Everybody's situation has to. I'm just kind of curious. Like, a part of me would love to do that, but if I'm dumping, if it was $1 a day, I'd probably keep it in here. But if I'm going to be doing different denominations, I think I'm going to want that money to sink. Taking it out monthly. Hi, Michelle. How you feeling, my friend? $3, one for me, keeping it all year. Ooh, Tina. Setting goals. You're trying to keep it in your book for 1 year. Okay. Glad to hear that, Michelle. So you know what? I've done the long term for so long. I don't know if I want this to be that. Or, I don't know. I'm torn. I'm torn for this purpose. I'm torn. Because, and we're going to go back into the save to sink. We're going back into it. And did you guys get to watch that video, the save, where I sank everything? Because
I got to turn it back on midway because I fell asleep.
It's an extremely long video, and
it was amazing.
Sometimes you guys, and I don't understand why you guys are like, no, longer videos. I'm like, longer videos. The highlighted yellows are fully funded sinking funds, right? Fully funded. So a part of me is like, so if I'm using all these challenges, why wouldn't I take the monies out? Like I get the long terms, like the 100 envelope challenge, the 52, those are longer, and they take longer, but why wouldn't I try to get this entire thing colored yellow? Am I a psycho? I feel like I'm like, I feel like I
Night
just so
Judy.
want to fund like I want this to become yellow.
Hey, dude, you just goals, like you just said, dude. If that's your goal, you got this. Do it.
Honestly, what I should do, would you like to see this video? What does each envelope need to be fully funded? What a different way of mathing. See how things come out on this live? Oh my gosh. So what if I went through every envelope, took a cheat sheet, and I say, okay, so birthdays has 750 in it, but I know my goal for birthdays is 1,000. So now I need 350. What if I did that? That's such a different visual. Because
Well,
that's almost like your debt tracker.
well, yeah, and then you can turn it into like a whole SMART goal thing. Like measure it, you're going to do it by this date, just like your debt snowball, but it's your savings snowball.
Oh my gosh, I think we need to look at that. I think that needs to be brought into a paper, where I'm at, where I need to be, what's the number in between, and which ones can I get done.
Yeah, and when you want to have them done by.
Wow. I think that now is a goal. Somebody needs to remind me, because honestly, we talk about so much on these lives. I go, what was that? What I was talking about?
I'll remind you.
I think I need to see, and that goes back to the beginning, where you know what? Pull it out, look at it, study it, own it. Like what? Like there's a lot of numbers on these 2 pages. I could have just put this away for 30 days and pulled it back out on July 1st. But by pulling it out, looking at it, setting goals, it brings something to the table.
Yeah, make it intentional, more intentional.
Oh, good word. Yes. Donna, I would love to see a blank sinking fund page. No months.
No
Is that
months.
possible? But why would there be no months? You want to do it as if it was like we don't have no months. We do. Tell me the reason why you would need that. Educate me. I'm kind of curious. There's got to be an amazing explanation for that.
Jenny's asking you a question too. Did you look at Make See Life? Did she mean to put Makes Life, Donna?
Did you look at Makes Life, Donna? What's Makes Life? I don't know what that is, Jen.
I can't do it every month. Just write in when I can do it. That's what Michelle said.
Oh, girl, your notebook would be big. Yes, we can readjust that, and we can do that. All right. I did take out. This is now my. I am using it. And I'm going to keep everything in one place, and I'm getting organized. And you want sinking fund trackers, no months.
You asked for it. Okay, they're talking about something good. Let me pull this up on my
It's pronounced like Maxi Life. Is it on YouTube or is it on?
Oh, it's a website.
Cool. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Don't talk yet. Charlie, you got your coffee savings challenge, didn't you? First, you made it seem like it was for you and John, but it was really about you, my friend. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
The planner lady we talked about last month.
Okay, wait. So I looked into that. Like you guys linked that to me, right? You linked me that. So I clicked on it. It brought me to that website. And then to download, you're only allowed one free download, and then you've got to give your email address. I didn't do anything because I didn't even know what she. I got overwhelmed with that website. Tell me why I got overwhelmed with it. Let me go back
It's
to
a
my
lot.
inbox.
I'm looking at it. It's a lot going on.
But they said the freebies are amazing. Now go to that website, right? Go to the
I'm on
freebie
the.
page,
Mm-hmm.
and then tell me, how do you get a freebie?
Let's see. Oh, monthly goals. Oh yeah, you got to do your name, email. Wait, let me go to monthly goals. Free printable. Download now. Yeah, you have to put. What I'm doing, you have to put your email in to even download it. Which is subscribing you to the newsletter and receive a download link for the monthly goals free printable. I don't need any more temptation to buy stuff.
No.
She's huge in the planner world. Okay, yeah, I'm not even going in the planner world because I'm scared that I'll buy stuff. Y'all have fun with the planner world. No, there's lots of stuff to buy on here. I see a lot of nice. I see a whole lot of nice things to shop.
So I guess I had blinders on. I didn't look at, like, I just did not. I did not look.
Look, I'll use my paper and just write on my paper.
I like that idea. Paper's fun. Okay, free page. All right, ladies. Good night, Laura Bell. Yeah, I think my pillow's screaming for my name too. I had 2 barbecue grills going today. I cooked that brisket yesterday. It took me like 12 hours to cook that brisket yesterday. But I will tell you this. I had John cut it up today, and all he kept saying was, "This is the best brisket I ever had." Like, he was so excited for this brisket. And I was just like, I'm glad you liked it. But yeah, I had 2 barbecue grills going today. I'm tired. And I
Did you have
weed whacked.
leftovers?
Oh my God. My sister says, well, Kaylee's mom, my daughter-in-law's mom, she's like, "Are you feeding an army?" And she's like, "You overdid it with the food again." And I'm thinking, my daughter-in-law is in my life 4 years now. And for every gathering, they're always included. And I'm like, do you not know me yet? Do you not know that I'm fully, like, full-blood Italian when it comes to cooking? I'm like,
right.
So my sister is doing the dishes for me, and we're packing food up, and she's like, "Donna, you overdid it again with the food." I turn around and I go, "Ha!" I go, "I'm not cooking for the rest of the week." I said, "I'm done. So I'm good with this.
Right?
I'm done." So, and John's happy. So if John's happy, I'm happy.
Yep, make it easy.
And
I got
I'm
my
done. I'm
Instant
done with
Pot going now.
What are you making?
I got some chicken thighs and some tiki masala sauce, and I'm about to put these mushrooms in there, and then I'll make some rice to go with it. And then I bought some veggies like cucumbers and tomatoes, so I can make little like with Italian dressing and mix it together and just eat the cucumbers and tomatoes. Yum.
Okay, did you? No, I'm sorry. The Italian dressings. Do you ever look at the back of that label? Do you realize how much sugars are in that thing? I mean, you gotta go. You gotta go old school Italian. Oil, vinegar, salt, pepper, and oregano,
Hmm.
and it's just as good as any store bought dressing.
Yeah, I definitely would prefer to make my own. And when I get a kitchen in my own home again, I'm gonna have all the things again.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. See, that's coming. Yes. But and John said, I said to him last night, because I did a Walmart grocery order. I'm like, do you want me to order you cold cuts for the week or anything? And he's like, no, I'm good. I said, okay. And then today he's like, so glad you didn't order cold cuts because we have too much food. But you know what? I'd rather have more food than not enough food.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. Vinny and Shannon are not that they're picky, but they're chicken people. They're really not. They don't sway from chicken very much, and
Hmm.
they love to cook their own stuff. So they made skewers for everybody.
Hmm.
But TJ, he has grown into such a man that now loves his food. And when he saw my brisket, let me tell you something. His plate was flowing with abundance. So nice to see, like, you know, like kids go through stages of not eating.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's nice when they
And then
do,
they
when you see them.
and then when they grow up, they want your food again. They like want you. When are you cooking, Mom? When are you cooking?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh, I love cooking for my grown kids.
Yep, yep. So, yeah, a lot of food in this house today. And I'm running 3 refrigerators. Well, there's a refrigerator in the basement. I don't know why I don't go down there often enough. Um, every refrigerator up here, because there's one on the back deck, my regular big refrigerator in the kitchen, but I also have a smaller refrigerator in the kitchen. Every one of them is packed, packed. And when I bought the new fridge last year, the owner of the store, he's like, "Oh, these are so big, you're never gonna fill it. You're never gonna run out of space." And I looked at him, I go, "You don't know me."
Watch me hold my beer.
Literally, I'm literally like pushing the door to make sure that thank God that I have the alarm on it because sometimes the doors don't always want to close.
That's my suitcase when I travel.
Oh my,
Oh
yes,
God.
right?
Oh, Shar wants to talk about the hoodie. Oh gosh.
Okay, we're listening. What does Char's worried about this hoodie? Yes, we could talk about the hoodie. Spill it, girl. Oh, Andrew, have you gotten your watch hours?
Okay, you
Are
guys.
you still working on
I was at as of let's see. It's like 5 days behind you guys. So when you're looking at your hours, and I think I was at 38.78. So I am like any moment now going to flip. So thank you so much for all of you that have been watching my playlist or even just not watching it, but even just letting it run. I appreciate it.
All right, let me address this for this is how I'm thinking it's going to play out for apparel, right? Where whatever design we come up with or I come up with for this cruise, I think what we'll have is it's going to be drop shipped. So you order it online and you get it mailed to you. I know that there's tons of print and ship places. You will have the availability, I'm
Hmm.
sure, and I will find a way to do this. If you want a long sleeve t-shirt, if you want a short sleeve t-shirt, you want a tank top, you want a baseball hat, you want a crew neck sweatshirt, or you want a hoodie, you can choose the merch you want. I think that's how we're gonna roll with it. So Shar, if a hoodie is your go-to apparel, we're going to make that happen. Because I'm a baseball cap girl. And to have a baseball cap for the cruise would be amazing. What do you mean, what logo?
Michelle says, what logo? Of course, it's Donna, powered by creativity.
We're going to definitely have something. It's going to be, yeah.
Char wants a hoodie for each night.
Oh my gosh. Char, you better go rob that
Char,
bank.
what kind of luggage? Listen, what kind of luggage are you going to be having?
And you're going to be melting in that hoodie. We're going to the Bahamas.
I know, right? You're not going to need it. Oh, yeah, we're like some if it does get chilly air conditioning, but other than that,
yeah, we'll find
really
our. We're gonna
one.
like. We're gonna have like those devices that you clip on that like have beacons on them, so that when you're walking down the hallways and stuff, you'd be like, "Oh, she's part of Donna's village. Hi."
That's so funny. We're gonna have to do a icebreaker.
Oh yeah, like 10 questions, or a question for each of us, and we have to pull it out of the hat, and definitely do something like that.
I mean, some of us, you guys know what we look like, but we don't know what you look like.
True that. But
okay,
let's wait. Let's talk that vision board. Oh, okay. So last week we were discussing vision boards. Now, remember. Okay, right. Andrew she was busy last weekend. So, sleeping in
the rest stops.
Sleeping in rest stop. Can I tell you? I'm going to tell them. I'm telling them. Did you watch her video? The girl tells us that she was so tired driving home from Detroit to Maryland, or wherever the hell she lives. Traveling by herself in a car, it gives me anxiety, right? Even though I know that she's carries and she's capable, the world out there sucks. So here I am. She's doing her video, and she says how she was so exhausted, she pulls over and she crawls into the backseat of her car and she falls asleep. And her little nap turned out to be not a nap. It turns to be 3 hours long. She wakes up, gets in the front of her car to start her car, and her car does not start. She calls for roadside service, right? Now she knows I'm watching her darn videos and I'm paying attention when she talks. She calls for roadside service because she's scheduled that she leaves Detroit at such an odd hour so that she could get straight to work, leaving no time for something. So what happens? She calls roadside service. They can't make it to her in time for her to get to work. So what does she do? She walks around the truck stop to find a trucker that will come and help her jump her damn car. I'm dying here. I'm having anxiety just listening to her. Because I'm like, oh, dear Lord, I don't want to have to go find somebody and kill them. But this is what this psycho girl next to me deals with last week.
So by the time I did the video, I was safe.
Ay. So last week we were talking reset, vision boards, visions. We wanted to create a vision board. We want to save it as a JPEG, right? Did anybody work on that this week? Just curious. Think about it. And we talked about this vision board. In fact, where's my notes? Because did we say like 5 things or 10 things? And these notes are going to get sent into this. Nope. No vision board notes.
Jenny, 3 hours isn't a nap. Bev, I did. I definitely went and got some help, and I climbed in the back because I knew where to get my battery. It's a hybrid, so he let me use his little jumper box, and I was good to go. See, it was all fine. But I was telling Donna, I was telling you we can do like a shared Google Slides, and then you don't have to do all kind of different emails. People can just drop their vision board so you can see it. if you'd rather do that.
Okay, Nikki is on my team. If you're Team Donna and you want to just smack Team Andra upside the head, either Team Donna, Team Andra. I'm just kind of curious, where does the crowd divide? Because honestly, I'm going to tell you this.
So
Young Donna would be Andra. Old Donna is like, oh no. Like, I
thanks,
can't
Bev.
think.
Bev's on my
Thanks,
team
Bev.
at least. I think Jenny is too. Nikki's on your team, Donna.
I knew that from her comment.
Bye,
See,
Bev.
we all love you. Right. Look
Okay,
at
Michelle.
no more of that.
Thank you,
team
Mandy.
clothes.
Girl got to do
Okay,
what a
instead
girl
of being
got to do.
those two are Switzerland.
Oh, there's a lot of team Donna. You guys don't live by the seat of your pants?
I guess I used to, not no more. Not no more. I just different world. No Canadian.
Yeah.
Okay, vision board. We talked about 10 things. We want to we want you to create a vision, right? So you take an 8.5 by 11 note sheet within your computer, and find a way to drag and drop your images into this, and we're going to actually talk about it. Each person is going to get a time, and we're going to discuss it. But we said that if you're thinking about coming on that cruise, you need to put that ship on that vision board. We want to envision things that we want to happen in our life. So that's why we're asking that you guys create these visions, and then we'll share them. And how do you foresee us doing this? Tell us.
We'll
Andra?
do Google Slides, which will be just it'll be just like your Google Drive, but we'll do Google Slides, and they can pop their items, their pictures into the Google Slides.
So what do we create a Google slide and give them a link?
Yep, and we'll do it from yours that way, because you want to be able to. Do you want to be able to show it from your StreamYard?
Yeah. So that night, the night that we're gonna talk about our visions and our goals and see where we're at, I'm probably going to go live from OBS Studios so that you can see my screen. So I'm going to be able to share my computer screen.
Okay, yep, that'll be perfect. And you can, so I'll walk you through how to do Google Slides if you're not familiar.
All right, I think that's going to be great. Is there a way that we can add music? Well, maybe not music. Okay, we're gonna, and you know what? We'll pull it up, and I'll pause it. We'll talk about it. You'll be in the whoever's slide it is, and we're gonna talk about like how, why, how, and I don't know. It'll be a topic of discussion for the night.
I love it.
And honestly, your visions might influence us and be awesome for us. I think sharing is going to be amazing.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, I'll watch Google Slides. Hey, Andrea, last week I asked, what do you use to edit your videos?
Oh, I'm super basic. I use the whatever's on the iPhone, the iMovie. I use that. So I don't pay anything.
Okay. All right.
I know a lot of people pay. A lot of people pay for all those different things.
Okay.
I gotta use free stuff.
No, I
So I had to figure it out. I had no idea how to do any of that stuff.
Someone asked a question a few back. I got
They're asking
Donna.
about pets. I've never seen any pets on a cruise. I don't even think service animals are on a cruise. You're going to like other countries, so I don't think animals go.
No, I think that Lisa said that she just checked and trained service dogs are allowed on Disney cruises, but no other
Trained service
dog.
dog. Got it. I didn't see any.
Nikki, is CapCut Pro on Galaxies? Okay. You know, just like in airports, they have dog walking areas. Yeah.
I've been on tons of cruises. I've never seen any animals.
No, I haven't either.
I mean, I see them in the
Service.
airport all the time, but I've never seen them on a cruise. Interesting.
So I have a question. What are service animals other than dogs?
I think that's a whole other conversation. I did it from the Google Play Store.
Okay.
Wait, what's from the Google Play Store?
They were talking about CapCut Pro for me.
Oh, I see it. CapCut Pro. But do you have to pay for that? CapCut Pro?
I don't know. Huh. That's pretty well. Horses can be service animals. Yeah, but I don't think that you're bringing a horse on a cruise. I agree with you. Horses are very therapeutic. Not a safe topic to bring up. What's not? Animals? Yeah, we're going to meet up on land one day. Definitely. Okay.
Can you board your fur baby? She said she can't sleep without her. Cookie has never been without us. Yeah, talking about yeah, I know people have different feelings about different service animals.
Got you. Talking about service animals. Okay. All right, so we got vision boards. We've got we did Save to Sync. We talked about saving money 101 tonight. We went over cruising and drinking and hoodies. I feel like we did such an amazing job tonight, and I think we really did cover a lot of bases. There are a couple of new things coming at you guys this week. I still have to do tonight's video. It's only 9:13, so we're going to cut this one short. And I've got one more video coming at you guys tonight. Does that work for you, Andra?
It works for me.
All right, don't unclick yet. Let me just say goodnight to everybody. Don't go anywhere. You stand by if that's okay. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining us. And Miss Andra, thank you again.
Of course.
All right,
it's my pleasure.
We will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.